your perspective.
It's interesting to see how many jobs people go through in their lifetime. I know you've had a lot of jobs. I mean, I was wondering if you could speak a little bit about any advice about how you
I think that's a
manage.
really good question, and I guess it links to your point. So in my career, so when you say I've had a lot of jobs, the truth is I've worked with the same company for a long time. But within the company, I've had probably 22 or 23 different jobs. Okay, now, so, and they ranged anywhere from being in the, what we would call in those days, the data shop, right, running the IT systems in the company, to in sales or in marketing and stuff. So how does that work? You know what it is? It's really a very good question, because I get this question a lot. From my own kids ask me this question, and employees always ask me this question. So how do you go from here to there? You start with knowing something about what you do that no one else knows. So you have to know your job, whatever you do, as well as anybody can do it. Because then you become a magnet for other people to seek your advice. Once you're on their team, you become a part of something larger. And the whole idea is that, particularly in your area, you have so much wonderful technical knowledge that you become a valued part of something larger. And everybody likes to be part of something bigger. The first thing is, you got to focus on what you do and do it well. Then you have to anticipate. So where is the momentum of things going? Then every once in a while you got to take a risk. You know, you got to take a risk. You got to move to that spot, or you got to volunteer to work on a committee, or you got to volunteer to do a different thing, or take a part-time job that's something different, and then your network expands. And then someone says, well, I like that young lady. Maybe we'll ask her to do that. And then over the course of a career, you move around, you make a contribution, and it's not that hard. But it's everyday work, right? You can't skip over the hard work. I think the key is really become expert in what you do, and be flexible. Don't get locked in. Just keep broadening your lens, because the world keeps changing. I'll give you some personal advice.
Sure. Okay,
which I don't think you need. You might. But you don't need it. The other thing is, and you do this very well, do not be a pain in the ass. I know your parents tell you that, but don't be a pain in the ass. The rest of the world will figure out if you're a pain in the ass pretty quickly. And then you'll always be the one looking in the door trying to figure out why not me. Very few people will tell you you are a pain in the ass, but people will treat you that way. So be a team player, work on your projects. Because when everyone wins, you win. Very few cases when you win and everybody else doesn't.
That's a good.
Don't keep seeking the broader picture and forget to become good at a couple of things. That's the end of my